Namaskarams and welcome back to this second special Navratri episode on Manchanmal. And as we have already seen in the previous episode that Navratri is dedicated to celebrate the feminine. The first 3 days is dedicated to goddess Durga, the next 3 days is dedicated to goddess Lakshmi and the last 3 days is dedicated to goddess Saraswati. This second episode is dedicated to goddess Lakshmi, and by the way, she is extremely fond of yellow color. For many people, Navratri is a time when they fast to cleanse their body, mind and soul. And so all these episodes are focused on recipes which are very healthy and help to cleanse the body. And as we know, goddess Lakshmi loves yellow color, and so I thought what better way to please her than to make two recipes which are yellow. So I am making chana dal chundal, which is the first recipe, and the second is a simple anti-inflammatory recipe which is turmeric milk. In Tamil Nadu, Navaratri and chundal go together. They are inseparable. And what is chundal? Chundal is basically prepared with a variety of lentils and the seasoning of mustard, chana dal, urad dal, kadi patta and coconut add to the flavor. And if it is made during summer, raw mangoes make it heavenly. Chundal is very nutritious as we are using pulses to make it, and it is suitable for all age groups because it is very low in oil and spices. It's a wonderful evening snack for everybody. Now let's look at the ingredients to make the chundal. Here I have taken chana dal, but you could also use groundnuts, horse gram, black chana, kabuli chana, whole green moong, etc. Here I have soaked the chana dal in water for 2 hours, but pulses like kabuli chana, black chana, dry peas need to be soaked in water overnight. It becomes more nutritious if we could sprout the whole pulses. We could also make sweet chundal by using the pulses, coconut, cardamom powder and jaggery. I have taken about 3/4 cup of chana dal. After soaking, we have 1 cup of chana dal. For seasoning, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of chana dal, 1 teaspoon of urad dal and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, which gives a very wonderful flavor. You could use oil of your choice. And generally in seasoning we put curry leaves and chilies. But here I am going to be grinding the curry leaves, chili with the coconut so that the curry leaves are not wasted or thrown away. And of course salt and turmeric powder. So now let's start making the chundal. Let's put the oil. Let's put the mustard now. Chana dal, urad dal, turmeric and now the soaked chana dal. We'll add water. Whole pulses need to be pressure cooked for maybe 1 whistle and see that they are not overcooked. But dals like this could be cooked in open flame. So we'll just keep this covered now. So let's open and see. We need to add a little bit more water. This takes about 10 to 12 minutes to cook, and it's better not to add salt at the beginning because it will take longer if salt is added. Yeah, now this is cooked. So let me add the salt. See, you just press it so you will know that it is cooked. So now let's add the coconut, green chili, 1 green chili and curry leaves. Now we have to grind this coarsely and not to a fine paste. The aim is just to mix all this together. That's all. That's all. So now our chundal here is cooked. We will add the ground coconut. So now let's mix this, and here our chana dal chundal is ready. In summers, as I said, we can add raw mango pieces and it's just yummy. Let me share with you an interesting story on goddess Lakshmi. Sage Durvasa is known for his anger. So he was in penance, and at the end of his penance, he was gifted a garland of flowers to be gifted in turn to Lord Indra. So sage Durvasa comes with the garland and gives it to Lord Indra. Lord Indra absent-mindedly flings the garland on his elephant, and the elephant in turn drops the garland down. And this garland of flowers was nothing but goddess Lakshmi. She lived in that garland. Seeing this, sage Durvasa was absolutely in anger, and he curses Lord Indra that you shook auspiciousness away, and so auspiciousness will be taken away from you. The whole kingdom was in a pall of gloom. Flowers and plants wilted, water bodies dried. And here what we learn is Lakshmi does not enter the homes where there is no respect. So now let's look at how to make the turmeric latte or golden milk or turmeric milk. Extremely good for joint pains, cold, cough, and it's an anti-inflammatory recipe. So here I have taken 1 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of jaggery powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, elaichi powder, and pepper. There is a reason why we add pepper when we add turmeric, and this reason can be known by seeing one of our previous episodes on turmeric pickle. So first let's heat the milk. So now the milk is hot. So let's add the turmeric. Let's add the elaichi. I'm switching off the gas. Let's add the pepper. It's very important to add the cane sugar or jaggery powder after switching off the gas, otherwise it will curdle. Here our turmeric latte or golden milk, turmeric milk is ready. So wherever there is disrespect, pride, ego, Goddess Lakshmi does not feel like entering these homes. And by the way, Goddess Lakshmi is also fond of cleanliness. Should we not invoke Goddess Lakshmi's blessings by keeping our home and surroundings clean? Isn't it worth mulling over? So is it not important to invoke Goddess Lakshmi's blessings by keeping our home and surroundings clean? It also includes by being responsible towards the waste that we generate in terms of the plastic waste. And so, what do you feel about it? How can you contribute towards this cause? Leave your comments below. Don't miss the previous episode on Goddess Durga, who helps us overcome obstacles and vanquishes evil. And of course, don't miss the upcoming episode on Goddess Saraswati, who bestows us with knowledge. Wishing you all once more a very happy and joyous Navratri, and may Goddess Lakshmi bless you with wealth and prosperity.